What's the deal? It's James Christos here. Welcome to AM Anarchy here with
Miss AvaBella.
Man, we are only running 1 minute behind today. Yeah. Round of applause. Golf clap for the whack. Yeah. 1 minute behind. Yeah. So what's the deal? We are here, beautiful Midtown Kansas City, exclusive wireless, 3724 Broadway. Make sure you come down here, get your wireless needs taken care of. Official Boost mobile store, Virgin Mobile. Right now, the special is the Moto G that we actually use on the road and everywhere we go to not only communicate with staff and people, but to actually take pictures, dope picture quality, dope video quality. When you come in now, and if you're switching over from another service or another plan, you actually get this phone for free. It's an Android-based operating system. So Google everything, Google Play, which, shameless plug, Pharaoh Seeking the Crown is out on Google Play today.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, we're rolling it out, so it's on Google Play today. Make sure you go get that. Go to Google Play Music, type in James Christos, and it should come up. Pharaoh Seeking the Crown. Go on ahead and cop that. I need that money. I got bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to expand this empire, but appreciate it. But again, exclusive wireless, 3724 Broadway, Kansas City, Missouri. Moto G is free. Also, they have some special offers on some of these other phones here. These are all free if you're coming over from another plan. If you're coming over and you're just getting a new service, it's $100. So even with that, it's still a good, reasonable price. We have very good communications phones. It's on the Boost network, which is Sprint network, and Virgin Mobile network, which is also Sprint. So same service you're getting with Sprint, whatever you're getting with these phones. So shout out to Exclusive Wireless.
Shout out to Exclusive Wireless.
Topic for today.
The topic for today, I got so much information from DJs United Conference 2014. It was definitely about DJs. It was definitely about the artist-DJ relationship. It was about putting yourself on a path to being successful as an artist, as a DJ, because DJs, a lot of times people don't look at the DJ as an artist, but that was clarified. DJs are artists as well. Everyone in this industry is contributing with some type of art, be it sales, be it A&R, be it singing, be it rapping, be it engineering, producing. So if you look on avatheanarchist.com today and just follow us throughout the show, we're going to talk about my newest article that just went up this morning. He's the DJ, I'm the artist, 4 relationship keys. So the first relationship key that we talk about as far as the DJ and the artist is concerned is make a hit. The first thing that you have to do to have a good relationship with the DJ is make a hit.
And can you expand on what would be considered a hit or a hit song, or
I kind of touch on it. A hit is not something that's already been done in your genre that's a hit. A hit is something original, something unique, your sound, your voice, your story. If you just want to do what's already on the radio, you're already behind because it's already out. So if it's already out, they were working on that probably 6 to 12 months ago. So you're behind. Don't be on the bandwagon. Another part of making the hit is good engineering, good production to start with. I make beats, but I do not produce. I do not engineer. There is a distinct difference between being a beat maker, a producer, and an engineer. And they spoke a lot about that at the conference as well. You need to start dealing with people who, you know, that's their specialty. You can't just get, and this was referred to a lot, Lil Pookie down the street that makes beats is not necessarily a producer. He makes beats. on his Casio or whatever he's using, that's probably not going to churn out a hit. It just needs to have good sound quality. It needs to be industry standard, radio ready, and just appealing. Your hit is about presentation. It's about the look and the feel when you're giving it hand to hand to the DJs, and we'll talk a little bit about that in another step.
What I brought from it also was, the thing about a quote unquote a hit record is there's no formula to it. It's kind of what she was saying before about it's the whole package. What a lot of people are looking for is something unique, new, quality sound, and at the end of the day, there's nothing new under the sun. So it's not like you have to. It's almost impossible to create something that's totally unique because everybody's influenced by something. But as Ava said, they're looking for something unique, something that stands out, something that the most important thing is connects with people.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what makes a hit. They did explain like there's two different types of hits. There's the manufactured hit, which we're all used to hearing,
mm-hmm.
which is the record label has contributed to a radio station or MTV to a point to where those companies take a song and will play it over and over and over and over again until the people become acclimated to the sound and they then have a desire for it. Even if you've ever noticed, you heard a song, my man DJ Impact hit on this real tough during one of the panels. If you've heard a song and you're like, that's terrible, I hate that song, I can't stand it. And the second time you hear the song, you're like, dang, man, I can't stand the song. The hook is kind of catchy, though.
Mm-hmm.
Then the third time you hear the song, you're like, man, I can't stand this song, but that hook is catchy, man. And, oh, my girl like it, too, man. I kind of see what they're talking about.
Gotcha.
Then the fourth time you hear the song, you in the club or something, and you dancing with a chick or whatever, and you're like, man, I hate this song. But she dancing to it. I'm buying drinks. Everything's good. The fifth time you hear that song, you're brushing your teeth in the bathroom, singing it in your head, or they got you. It's called a manufactured hit. It's when the song doesn't automatically connect. And the DJs were explaining this. This was a very candid conference, very intimate. When people talk about Illuminati and all that type of stuff, like secret organizations getting together in small groups and coming up with stuff, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not saying the DJs United on some Illuminati. I'm just saying it was the closest thing I've seen to a small group of people that control a lot of what goes on, sitting down, meeting amongst themselves as well as with artists and other label executives and explaining and discussing what's going on in the industry, where it's been, where we're at now, where to go forward. It was a very candid, and the thing was, it was open to anybody. Like, if you want to just register and go through, I mean, you can go through as media, as an artist, as a label. And the funny thing about it is, we didn't even, straight up from Kansas City, I maybe seen, I didn't see nobody from Kansas City.
There were no
that wasn't a
artists from
DJ.
Kansas
I saw a couple
City.
of DJs.
There was like one DJ from Kansas City.
But so I really.
Where was y'all at?
Yeah.
And
anyways, we're not gonna get on that.
Well,
anyway, no, we're not gonna get on that. What a hit is.
I'm not gonna.
What a hit is. Let me go on, because what you explained as a hit is not totally what it is. So, manufactured hit, that's one. Then there's the kind of hit that everybody's looking for, like what Ava is touching on. That genuine hit where you have a song, and as soon as it comes on, like Kevin Black explained, it's the beat that catches you, then the chorus catches you, then the content of the verses catches you immediately. That's a hit. That's a genuine bona fide hit, because when we were in some of those panels, a lot of the DJs were discussing the fact that some of the things that are hit records, they hate those songs. They hate them. They're like, there were a couple artists that came up in mind, and we're not even going to go into names, but they're like, DJs across the board had a genuine consensus that we hate this song, but the radio's playing it. The label's paying so much money for it to be put into people's heads. They're asking for it. We're going to go on ahead and play it. Like, they gave several examples of that. So what they're looking for is a genuine hit, something that connects with people immediately. So that's what they're looking for. Manufactured hit, genuine hit.
I just want to backtrack just a little bit, because he touched on it when he said this was kind of like a secret meeting I just want artists to pay attention. We have so many tools. With social media, this, you know, we heard a little bit about this. We went to the website. We, you know, we saw what it was. We saw what it was about. And it was an opportunity that was going to present us with tools. So many times, artists are swindled, and you pay all this money, and you get to perform like the first 4 words of your song for like $1,000. And this was not one of those things. These are the types of opportunities that you really, really need to seek out, because real phone numbers were given, real email addresses were given, music was exchanged.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
quit babysitting these.
I mean, I'm just.
No, let's stay on top, because I don't even really, to be honest with y'all, I don't even really want to give y'all what we got, because it was like,
you should have been there.
It costs, man. This is an investment. That's one thing that kind of ticks me off about artists, is they just want people to go get the information and bring it back to them, and they want everybody else to do the work. They want to just sit in the studio and make a song. I'm an artist too, but I do more than that. So cut all that. Let's get back to the facts. Let's give them the facts. I'm not trying to babysit nobody. I'm not giving you nothing free that I don't need to give to. It's about to be really real like that. So let's go on ahead and stick to the facts. All this information you can find on Ava the Anarchist blog. And, yeah, later for all this.
All right. So the second key in the relationship keys is build relationships. In your city, do you know 5 DJs, 5 engineers, 5 open mics that you can go to monthly, 5 singers, 5 rappers, 5 poets, 5 pianists, percussionists, 5 drummers, 5 guitar players, acoustic, leads, bass players. This is who you have to start building relationships with. And I know that it can be challenging. This is going to be a bit harsh for people in my hometown, Kansas City. When you're from a town that has so many cliques, that has so much going on, it appears like there's so much going on, but nothing is cohesive. Nobody's working together. There's 1,000 things with like 3 people and like 1 event that, you know, it's pretty steady, but still the essence of what needs to be happening is still not happening. It can be discouraging. So you have to start there still. You still have to start there. And then one major point that they drove home in like 90% of the panels, 99% of the panels, get up and move about the country. There comes a time when you've done all that you can do on your home turf, you do have to get up, get out, and get the check. Because it might be, but you can't use it as an excuse that, oh, my city is cliquish, oh, I can't get in, oh, they don't put me on the bill, oh, the shows get shut down, oh, the venue owners, oh, the promoter wants me to pay $600. We don't do that.
I don't even know why I'm sitting here. I'm listening to her right now. I don't even want.
And I know that you're about to. I know that you're about to get harsh, but
no, I don't. I'm gonna get. I'm just gonna let you.
The harsh.
I'm pull myself out the equation.
The harshness. It shouldn't put you off, because this is AM Anarchy, and we're telling you the truth. This is the truth. Don't use this shit as an excuse. It's not going to be easy. If you want to check, and he's tired of telling them. He's been at this, you know.
I don't know.
And I get that part. So basically, you have to build your network, because your network is equivalent to your net worth. So we need to bring it back in. If you all just want to give us 2 seconds, if you could scoot back over. So.
Man, I'm telling y'all, man, it's just, some people just don't get it, and that's okay.
Some people don't get it.
And that's.
But it will never go down in history that, you know.
Well, we've been accomplished that. So
and I understand that. But it can't go down in history that I didn't try to tell. You didn't tell us. No, we did. We showed you. We told you, and catch us in 6 months.
What's the third one?
The third one is this or that. CDs or USB.
Let me do that one.
Can I just...
Let me do that one. I know what it is, because I don't want to get into a whole emotional thing about what cats don't or do be doing.
I just don't want them to bring scratchy ass CDs.
Well, see, then you're getting personal again. See,
it's not personal.
Because they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
And don't run your music off of your phone. That's whack and unprofessional.
If y'all can't tell right now, this whole broadcast right now has gotten very personal because we came back from the situation like.
We already know. I mean,
once again, we done went and got this. How do we share this information? Or why do we share? Well, we're artists too, and like this is a competitive field. So why should I be giving the competition the game?
The boo-boos.
Because people take what we do and they say, man, I done got blasted on Facebook. I done got direct messages, emails, texts. Man, y'all say y'all looking out for the city and you do this just because one thing happens that somebody doesn't agree to. We've done hundreds of things to benefit the town and the city and anybody who is connected to the broadcast or to us in business anyway. And people love you when you are doing everything for them and they don't have to work that hard. But when you put they hustle to the test, they fall apart, man. And at the end of the day, I'm a businessman. I'm an artist. I'm in this to win. So to be honest with you, like me giving people stuff that is going to help them compete against me is really kind of starting to irritate me because they ain't really taking it. But it's cool. So like she said, we're going to give it to you anyways. But CDs or flash drives. This is, again, all on Ava the Anarchist. You can get all this information. What was explained to us directly from the DJs, radio program directors, label promotions people, these are all people that were in this conference, was USBs. We'll go with CDs first. Get some good CDs printed up, good promotional CDs. The actual information printed on the CD, that's very important because sometimes people throw the artwork away but keep the actual CD. The information on the CD, if you do have some artwork on it, like in a little slim paper sleeve or a slim plastic sleeve or even a jewel case, make sure the artwork looks good. Make sure you take the time to actually pay for something to be done professionally. It might cost you $150, $200 to get the picture done and the graphics, but it's worth it. And they said that if you can't do that, just wait until it's proper, because visual presentation is like 90% of how people will listen to your music. Like if it doesn't look right, they won't even give it a listen. If it looks right or if it's interesting to them, they'll be like, oh, well, I can at least see that person put time and effort into this. Let me go ahead and give it a listen. So, but with that being said, CDs you should primarily be giving to the people on the streets, the people that you want to be your fans, which is just regular people, gas station, record store, parties, concerts, because people will take a CD and actually put it in their computer or their car, listen to it, or whatever. That's for CDs. Now, USBs is something that we've been explained to that, and that's what DJs and industry people want. Because what they do is when they get a USB, especially if it's a custom-made USB, like with your name on it or your website or a cool color or some type of a custom-made USB where it's a different shape. We actually got some from them that from the conference where the USB is kind of shaped like two turntables and a mixer. So that's something cool, right? But here's the thing about it. You'll get that USB or you'll give that USB to somebody and it has all your music, your EPK, your press releases, show dates. It'll have all that stuff on there. And they may be like, I ain't really trying to hear this, but what they will do is take your music off of there, put it on their computer into their Serato or whatever else, give it a quick listen, and then keep the flash drive and put their information on their files, whatever they got to do. But the point is it's something they're going to keep. It's something they're going to keep. They're not going to just take it like a CD or a flyer and discard it or throw it away. I got stacks of that stuff from this weekend. But what I do and I am going to make sure I keep is that USB that I got. So the point is, give them something that they want to keep and make sure it has your music on it or whatever you're trying to pitch or promote or sell. So CDs, good quality, sound quality, and visual quality for the fans and the people. USBs, good sound quality, the pertinent content you need on the USB to explain who you are and what you do and make it a cool flash drive. Those are for DJs, industry folks. CDs versus USB.
Yep.
I'm still gonna get a roll on CD. I don't care though. Me, I don't care. I listen to them. I'm just saying, you know. So, yeah.
Well, the thing is, you know, if you just think about it, just to kind of drive the point home, and shout out to our viewers that have joined us. There's been a few more that have come in with us. Make sure you tweet us with the hashtag #AMAnarchy if you have a question or a comment or you want a shout out. We'll do it, maybe. You're forced down on his computer to reuse that flash drive. And there's certain things that you can do to make your music start playing as soon as it's inserted. That's really all that I'm going to give to you, because it's it is redundant and brainless at this point, you know, the free game.
And I got speaking on free game, my man Big Al from Crowd Rocket DJs in St. Louis. The last Anarchy we did was last Friday from the conference. I talked to that man for about 20 minutes on camera. It's 20 minutes of some of the illest game that you're going to get straight from the horse's mouth, straight from the people that can make or break your record, your career, the frontline people, how the DJs view it. Like he gave me like 20 minutes worth of game. I just let him go loose on it. That is up on the exclusive wireless AM Anarchy playlist right now. I'm gonna say like this. I told Ava I didn't even want to put it up.
It probably won't be up.
I was like, I don't even want to put this up. I was even telling him, I was like, look, we've invested into getting this information from you, so, and this is something I've known for years. It ain't like he's a stranger. Like this is somebody I've connected with. Actually, Ecstasy hooked me up with him way back in the day. So what I'm gonna do is, if I'm gonna leave it up for a week. Today is April 14th, 2014. I'm going to leave it up till April 21st, 2014. I don't care if it has 3 views. I don't care if it got 1 million views. I don't care what it has. After that, I'm taking it down because I'm just not into giving it up like that. Not that deep. He just went way, he just laid the blueprint out so defeats what the heck I do as an artist to get mine off the ground, like the inside information I know. But I'm going to leave it up for a week. You know, God willing, y'all take advantage of that. Mm-hmm. Look, it's the exclusive wireless from last episode, not this one that we have up, but the one from last Friday. Mm-hmm. Big Al on it. You'll see me and Big Al next to me. When you see Big Al, you know Big Al. You watch that, man. Get the game, take it, do what you're gonna do with it on the 21st.
FYI, Big Al is a core DJ. He's a dirty DJ. He also has Crowd Rocket DJs, which he's president of. That's all I'm saying.
Big Al was also program director for radio up in Omaha. He worked in radio for years, so he's not just like no DJ that you just go give your music to. Hey, can you put me on your mixtape? I mean, he's connected. If you can impress him and you can make something pop with him, your record's probably gonna go. I just put it like that. So, yeah. What are we on? 5?
Number 4. No, there was only 4 keys. Okay. 4. So the 4th and final key is follow-up. So in this setting, it was super, super easy to get the personal phone number of anyone.
Oh my God.
It was super easy.
Have you ever been in a situation where, you know, if you've ever been to like a confident kind of meeting with label people, executives, industry people, the thing about industry people is you don't know who they are. Unless they're really that famous and you've done your research on them. They're just like regular people. They ain't like artists. You can't tell. They're not. And this, y'all go look up Kevin Black. He's crazy, man. So, man, we're gonna be doing some things. But I mean, there were executives in the room at times. He'd be like, "Pause. So and so's in the room right now. I need you to give me your name first, last name, your phone number, and your email." I'm talking about vice presidents, label promotions, A&R people, and his pull and influence so heavy that they just stop in their track like, he's telling me I gotta do it. I gotta do it. My name is John Smith. My phone number is 323 something 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 something. If you got something hot, call me, text me, send me an email. But it was so few people in there that he was able to get away with it because it was like, I'm telling y'all, this is straight to Kansas City. This went down in St. Louis, Missouri. If you were not there,
which we know y'all wasn't there because we was the only two there.
It was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. And the argument is gonna be, well, why didn't y'all tell us about it?
We did.
Like, and then how many times I gotta tell you about it before you? I'm just gonna get the information for myself. You know. But anyways, I'm sorry. Follow up. That just goes with the follow up because we actually at this point, like, we have these people's information. We have networked and politics with them and started to build a relationship. Besides the stuff we already have, man. Anarchy movement is about.
If you all are smart,
anarchy on y'all, man.
And you are watching, I don't know, like, I don't know if you think this is a game. I don't know if, I mean, I don't know, like, the whole city was at Gorilla Fest last year. 3 days of music. 3 people. The brainchild of 1. You don't think that people...
It's my new logo. Just in the cut. Dark.
So
dark. I'm just in the cut.
So, like, you don't think we're doing Google Hangouts? Like, everything is Google. Every product is Google. We have sponsors. We have, and like, are you seeing what's happening right before your eyes? Like, we're always here, there, and everywhere. Everybody's on the road, either me by myself, doing a show, or meeting with PR firms, or Christos is up in the mountains some freaking where doing business, him and PL. PL is, you know, road manager for this. Like, do you see what is happening?
Okay, follow up. Number 4, I'm in the cut. This is my new logo.
So, back to follow up. Put yourself in a position to where you actually have the opportunity, I guess that needs to be said, to get a personal phone number, to get a personal email, to follow up with somebody on music. You've made your hit. You've built the relationship. You've put your media in the proper format. So if you've got the 3 keys, then you're ready to do the 4th one. You follow up, and then it shouldn't be long before the check is cut. I'm a witness. That's all I'm saying.
Do I got one of those voices grabbing things? You follow up? I don't want my identity to be known on this anymore.
Whatever. It's 11:29. We are right on time.
But I gotta hit one more point with the follow up in the relationship. What a relationship means is, in this industry, it means that you can call or email or whatever, communicate with a certain person, and they will answer and respond to you. That does not mean they will play your record, they will buy into everything that you're trying to sell them. That does not mean that they will guarantee you a hit or a record deal. That means simply they will respond to you. And that's a tough thing in this industry that people don't understand. To be able to call someone and have them answer the phone and talk to you for 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes of their day, and listen to what you have or give you advice or whatever, that's what this business is built of. Y'all have to understand this is almost a totally conceptual business. The only physical thing that's ever really sold in this business is a concert ticket, physical paper concert ticket, a physical CD maybe. Everything else is conceptual. Downloads. This is all air. It's all based off of how somebody perceives you. It's not like selling a car. If you sell somebody a Mercedes, it's a Mercedes. It's built in Germany, got a certain kind of engine. It's very tangible. You're gonna be able to drive for this many miles. It's gonna cost you this much per month. And music's not like that. Music is almost purely conceptual. And even when you do buy a physical CD, you end up putting it on some format to where the CD becomes from being physical to being digital and just zeros and ones. That's what you're listening to. So you have to understand that's what a relationship means. It means the person will respond. With that being said, if you have a relationship with myself, with AvaBella, with PL, or the people that we work with Anarchy Movement, That is important. So all those people that think that we own some arrogant stuff, whatever, no, it's not that. It's the fact that relationships are important. King Kie or somebody like that or LEO can call me on the phone and say, hey, I see you're doing such and such. Can I be a part of that, or can I bring this together with you, or do you want to be a part of what I'm doing? Those are relationships. Everybody don't got my phone number.
Absolutely right.
And the phone number that a lot of people have is a number that will go to an answering service, and I screen the calls because my time is important. I make sure I know who I'm talking to, and everybody just can't get to me. So if you have a relationship with me and you can call, or you can call AvaBella and you can ask for something and you can request something from us, make sure you take that serious, because that relationship is very important. Because some of the people that weren't down there that are from Kansas City, we still represented for them because we knew what they were doing and what they do, and we have enough of a relationship to say, hey, well, this person is in Kansas City doing A, B, and C. Y'all should check for them, even though they weren't there, because we have a relationship.
Right.
So.
But everybody ain't gonna get that.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we're right on time because we started 1 minute late, so we're just 1 minute off. So.
Okay.
Appreciate y'all.
Anarchist.com if you want to go back and read it. Yeah.
James Christos, Pharaoh Seeking the Crown is out today on Google Play. Make sure you go buy that. If you buy it and screenshot or whatever, some kind of receipt that you got it, I got some special merch I'm sending out to those people that I'm working on right now. So make sure you keep a copy of that receipt, or you screenshot it, tweet it to me, put it on my Facebook, whatever. Shout out again to Exclusive Wireless, 3724 Broadway here in beautiful Midtown Kansas City, Missouri, USA. Make sure you come on through. You're coming from another company, switching your plan. You want to get that budget right? You can have more gas money to be on the road, a hotel, or eat nasty McDonald's food on the road. You want that extra dollar meal? Go on ahead and come through. Get that Moto G for free. Get that that non-contract service right here at Exclusive Wireless. And also shout out to Exclusive Wireless for providing us with the Virgin Overdrive mobile hotspot. We rocked that mug the whole time we was down there, and it worked very well.
Yes, it did.
The interview I did with Big Al on broadcast was actually through that. April 21st, I'll be taking the interview down. Anyways, so we on it. Anarchy Movement, Asylum Media, James Christos, AvaBella. Appreciate y'all joining us. Peace. I ain't giving no more away.